Hey everybody, welcome. It is Monday. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Happy to have you guys here. It's been a long time since I've done Tough Talk. The main reason for that has just been because of the fact that I've been dealing with things with my mom's property still and her estate. But I just wanted to talk just briefly. If you guys have any questions or whatever, you can ask while I'm live, and I will answer those the best of my ability, okay? But the main reason why I wanted to do this, I just wanted to share with you guys. I don't have it with me right now currently, but I'll explain that in just a minute. So when I created and started Tough Talk, this was back in 2022. So it's been hard to believe it's been almost 3 years now. But when I first initially started it, I had the mindset of going into deep history and just discuss some things related to my life and, just for the simple fact that I wanted to be able to reach out to anyone who is in need. And what I mean by that is, we all go through life trials and tribulations and struggle with a lot of things. There's alcoholism, there's drugs, there's sexual abuse, there's just plain abuse, so on and so forth. So I didn't start out the show talking about me. I wanted to get others involved, and none of that is changing. None of that is going away. So I just wanted to clarify that, as often as I can have local bands on, friends on, to be able to participate in this. I also invite you guys to join me on the show as well. So if you guys want to get on there and have a discussion, you can always email me. So that is on my page, and you can find that on there and send me an email, reason why you want to be on the show, so on and so forth. Otherwise, I'm going to get started on family history and just things that I've been through. I'm 48 years old, guys, okay? I started playing video games at the age of 9, roughly, and that was when the first Nintendo came out. I also grew up with Commodore 64, if you guys remember that. So that was pretty much my first gaming computer, was Commodore 64. If you don't know what that is, Google it and look it up. I'm sure you can find all kinds of information on it. So, but yeah, my show, what I wanted to originally do with it was talk about just problems. And what I mean by that is, family history, and not just family history, but just alcoholism and abuse and just anything that causes temptation in someone's life. So you guys know me. You've been on my channel long enough. You've been subscribers in my channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Happy to have you guys here as always. I consider this a tough family. And when I say tough family, I may not know any of you out there. And that's totally fine. I mean, I'm a stranger to you guys. You guys are a stranger to me. But that doesn't mean I can't help you out any way that I can, whether it be with advice or whatever the case may be. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to reach out. There's just a lot of things I want to discuss. And 3 years ago, I felt like I couldn't because of the fact my kids were still young. So a lot of this is going to relay to my kids. So my kids have this information and my grandkids have this information, later on down the road. But it also is there to help you as well. So, and I'm hoping that you guys will support that and support me, coming up with some of this sensitive material. And a lot of it is going to be really sensitive. You may see me get angry. You may see me get depressed. But the reason why I'm bringing all this up, and this is kind of how I started the conversation. When my mother passed away, I knew that she was working on a diary for my sister and I. So my sister got a separate diary. I got a diary that my mom wrote. So everything is in her handwriting. And I'm going to try to do a slideshow of that. So that way you guys can kind of follow me along on the pages, page by page. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just making all this stuff up. So, when I get into the details of this, you guys may be in total shock. Some of you may just be like, wow, me too. That also happened to me. So it kind of goes along with my mom's story, where she came from, how she grew up. Some of you guys may think that that's boring. That's totally fine. You don't have to watch, but I highly encourage you to. You never know. You never know what could be said and what I'm going to say, and it may touch your life. It may help you out. And there's just a lot of things. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because when I went to college, I didn't want to be a maintenance guy. I didn't go to college to be a maintenance guy and work with my hands. I went to college to actually study psychology. That's what I was going to do. I was going to be a psychologist. I was going to be able to listen to others and help them, give them advice if they needed it, or if they wanted it, or if they chose to accept it and just listen. But I went the other way. I was just like, I'm so talented with my hands. I could do so much right now. I let my fingers do the work. I let my fingers do the talking. And therefore, I got into maintenance type work. I didn't always work out of school, okay? And we'll get into all these details about my life. Just as I hope that you guys will share about your life in the comments. When I go live with Tough Talk and stuff, I want you guys to be able to express yourselves and let me know how you feel, what you are feeling, if you've been there and done that. Because I don't know. I don't know you. You don't know me. So the guests that I've had on the show, that was kind of just basically getting started. And I'm not saying that that's going anywhere, because I would love to have anyone on my show. And we just discuss different things. It was just a way to get started because my kids were still young. They are now in their adult age, but they were just too young to understand and hear the story. And the stories are also going to be for them. Like I said, I want them to be able to remember me even when I'm dead and gone. And they always have something to follow up on and be like, wow, I want them to always be proud of me, just as any parent would want. Just as I am proud of my kids and how they turned out, I also want them to be proud of me. I want them to also remember me for the good times. I don't want them to remember anything of the bad, because the bad just weighs you down. So, with that said, that's kind of what I want to do. Now, on the other hand, we're getting into spring, right? Summer, fall. And guess what that means? It means I'm going to be doing some side-by-side stuff. So I will be definitely busy doing that, creating videos for you guys in the upcoming future, in the upcoming months. And I'm really excited to share that stuff with you. I'm also going to do a yearly review on the buggy and the side-by-side. So that way you guys could check that out. I'm coming up on a year in July. It'll be a year in July that I've had the CF Moto. And I want to give you guys my full take on it and let you see all the upgrades that I've done to it. Really excited about that. Getting ready to start on some upgrades here really soon. So pretty excited about that. So with all that being said now, considering it's going to be buggy season here soon, a lot of videos coming with that, and just a little bit of live streaming with the games. It's going to be probably this fall before I get started on any of this stuff. And when I say stuff, I mean there's a lot of stuff. But I want to start with my mom's journal, and we're going to go all the way back to the beginning, before I was even born, okay? We're going to hear my mom's story, hear it told. I'm going to share it with you guys, and then I'm going to start with my story. And I'm hoping you guys can relate to any of it. And if you do, please participate. That's all I ask. I really want this show to go somewhere. I want it to be special. And I want it to be heartfelt. Like I said, you guys may see me cry. You may see me get angry. You may see me get frustrated. That's okay. That's a part of being the show. I know I'm a guy. I'm supposed to be big, bad, and blah, blah, blah. It's not the case. I have a heart. I have a caring and giving heart. And that's what being a person is supposed to be. We're supposed to be caring. individuals. We're supposed to be loving individuals. We're supposed to love one another, no matter if we know them or not. And that's who I am. That's who I am. I'm a genuine guy. I'm not afraid to say it, not ashamed to say that. Everybody should know, and who knows me well, knows that I'm a genuine person. So I just want to take a few moments. I don't think there's anybody watching right now currently, and that's fine. I understand it's kind of early in the afternoon. Some people have to work. But feel free to give me a comment down below after this video. Just comment on the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know how excited you are. Let me know if you're not excited. That's fine. I won't listen to it because it's my channel. I'm going to do as I want to. And with that being said as well, I have a couple new ideas for the channel that I want to present here really soon. I'm trying to do a thought process and think about it. Nothing's changing. Nothing's going away. I don't want you to think about any of that stuff. It's just I'm trying to incorporate new ideas into the channel and trying to get the channel to grow. So, you know, here I am. I'm coming up on 5 years. It's been 4.5 years been on this channel, and I just feel like it's not growing as fast as I would like for it to. So I want to take off. I really want to take off. Just shoot straight up in the sky. So yeah, you guys just bear with me. Change is coming. New things to Tough Talk coming. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about was Tough Talk. Going into a lot of personal things. A lot of personal things. And I can't wait to share it with you. I've been hesitant for a long time. Well, the time is over. Time is over. And it's time to just get it all out there and get it off my chest. Because I'm tired of dealing with it. And when I talk about it, it's the same thing I share with my girlfriend. When I talk about this stuff, you got to get it off your chest. So it's the same with her. When she vents to me, I tell her. Even when she tries to bottle it all up, I'm like, no, you got to talk about it. Get it off your chest. Because if you just let it sit there, you're going to dwell on it, and it's just going to drag you down. And I mean that. I really mean that. So it's time. It is time. Also, the other exciting news, found out I'm going to be a granddad again. So this is grandbaby number 2 is on the way, due in August. So I am excited about it. My daughter is definitely getting her family growing at an early age. And it is what it is. So excited about that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. And I can't wait to get started on the Tough Talk this fall and just start opening up a lot more. And I'm hoping you guys will also open up to me as well. So that's the whole point of the Tough Talk, is to get into some deep conversations. And deep conversations we're going to have. We're going to start with early life and go up to the present life. So, all right. Hope you guys will join me this fall for that. It's going to take me that long to probably get everything squared away and in order. And like I said, side-by-side stuff is coming up here really soon. So I'm going to be out riding a lot. I'm going to be enjoying the weather. So even though it's a little chilly today, we only got to 42 degrees today. Spring is in the air. It's going to be here. It's going to be here. So, all right. You guys take care. Have a great week. I will see you sometime on PlayStation Vita. Do A through Z. I just don't know when exactly. But I'm sure I could probably get there. All right. You guys take care. Stay tough.